Hey there, it's Medusa, and this is my review for episode 5 and 6 of Carnival Row. Last episode, Vignette was arrested, and honestly, in this show, every single character seems so one note that I'm starting to feel like any resolution will be completely undeserved. The episode starts off with Kane coming to attack Philo as if that would help anything. With Kane moaning about Philo wanting to save Vignette is cray-cray because she hates his guts, and then Philo says, yeah, well, I'd rather she was alive to hate them, which is a good line for Philo. I don't understand why Vignette thought there would be no consequences for what she did when the Fae have absolutely no power. Don't get me wrong, Dombey is an awful person, but it's like no one in this show has any goddamn brains, especially Vignette. She acts so immaturely, and I find it kind of irritating. She's supposed to be like a 34, 35-year-old woman, and as a 19-year-old myself watching, I'm just shouting at the TV for her to grow up. Like, you need to take at least 10 years off both their ages then, if Vignette's going to behave the way she does. And even then, like 25, 26, 24, you're a bit more mature than the way she acts. This episode, until the end, is pretty damn boring. Then I'm starting to find Sophie quite interesting, her character, her motivations. And just when I'm beginning to like her, she gets beheaded.
Sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your head.
Honestly, it's such a waste of a character. Then, just as Vignette herself is about to be beheaded, the monster shows up. And it's like, this is what I'm talking about. The creature is honestly really cool. And that's the end of episode 5. So episode 6 starts off with Agrias and Imogen discussing their new home. Look at what this place has done to us. And that's what Agrias says, and it's like, for frick's sake, Agrias, you had one married couple's tiff. There's no need to turn this into a life-defining moment. And then there's a rude scene, and it's so unnecessary, and I'm just so bored. The flashback scene to the fall of Ternanook is far more interesting than anything going on in present day. Sparas are pretty cool and interesting monsters. We then get an update on Vignette after she escaped from prison. And we finally see her see sense until she immediately goes back to insulting Philo. She reconnects with a very traumatised Tourmaline, and now Vignette continues bitching about Philo. Then we see Darius, who is trying to go and save Philo. He's trying to make a plan to go and save him because Philo has been arrested in trying to save Vignette again. And Vignette is like, no, I'm not getting involved with that. And Darius rightly says, what does everyone see in you? And I'm like, yep, good point, Darius. So then Kane and the other Black Ravens show up wanting Vignette back, basically, because she's basically leading them and has been behind all their latest stunts. And Vignette's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to get involved with this anymore. So having basically suffered a consequence that many of the people that she sent out have suffered, like, nearly dying. She's now just had enough. Like, don't get me wrong, I found the Black Ravens really, really annoying, but still, dude, she just ditches them. So then we go to Philo in his cell, and he has hallucinated an alternate version of himself who is possessed by the demon Calyx from Truth or Dare. Smile Demon Philo basically is taunting him about who he is as a human, as a fae, and yeah, that's all that stuff going on. And then finally Dombey and Beric come into his cell and basically ask him to help them catch the Spara. So we're nearly at the end of the show. There's only 4 more episodes left, I think, so I'm going to watch them and review them shortly. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment. Bye.